For about 7 or 8 years now, Kevin Talbot has been telling us that the Traxxas Xmaxx is the world's best RC car. Now in the UK, this costs just under 1,200 Great British pounds. And for those of you in America, if we used dollars in the UK, this would cost us just over $1,500. And that's without batteries. So let's assume you've got some RC cars, you've got a charger, you just need some batteries. If you get the Traxxas ones, you're talking £300. If you just get a good set, you could probably save a little bit more, and you could probably get a pair for maybe 250. So before we've even turned a wheel, we're at close to $2,000. Whether it's the world's best or not, $2,000 for a toy is a lot of money. But that's not all, there's a catch. It's the world's best RC car if you upgrade it. And that's what we're gonna do in this video. We're gonna upgrade the world's best RC car to make it the world's best. Kevin was kind enough to make a video on essential upgrades. Perfect pass servo, Hobbywing Max 6 ESC, GPM carbon steel gears, GPM carbon steel suspension pins, GPM pinion, and GPM outdrives. Now before we fit the upgrades, I need to repair it because I broke it when I took it out. Although it is a really good RC truck. I had loads of fun with it. I'm just not sure anything this expensive should need upgrades. But everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I can't force everyone to be right. The Xmaxx is a pretty easy platform to work on. Changing an arm or steering block is quite simple. And it makes sense while I'm changing the arm to do the suspension pins first. And the reason for this upgrade is when you get some awkward hits, the stock pins can pop out the arms. They're only held in with like little plastic caps. These GPM ones bolt in with like a nylock nut. It makes them almost impossible to pop out. I did the outdrives at the same time. These ones have a securing ring around them, and it stops any potential breakage like what the stock ones can suffer with. Next is the servo. You have to take the whole front end off, but again, it's pretty easy. You just got to remember where all the screws go when you put it back together. Changing the gears is a little bit more complicated. On this particular one, it eliminates the slipper clutch as well, but the Xmaxx has got centre diff, so it shouldn't really put much extra strain on the driveline. And meshing the gears on this, the motor's got locating pins to help with that mesh, but I've heard that these mod 1.5 gears can be a little bit tight. So I've removed the pins and I've meshed it manually. It's got 4 securing screws underneath, so the motor should be pretty secure without the pins. And then the final piece is the Max 6, and well, it's pretty much a direct fit. There's a little bracket on the receiver box for the aerial. I just cut that off with a Dremel. Gives you a little bit more clearance, and it means that the motor cable's fitting a bit nicer as well. And as you can see, I secured it with 3M hook lock tape. It's pretty good stuff. Right, here we are then, Xmaxx Kevin Talbot edition. Wow, it's actually quite smooth. I thought them gears would be super loud. Maybe it's just that I meshed it like a boss. Anyway, we'll give it a quick speed run across the field. Bad timing buying a coffee because I've got to do this one-handed now. It should be all right though. Oh, if I can get the power down, there we go. That thing is ripping, absolutely ripping. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You have to feed the power in really slowly. What a beast. Oh, that's nice. 50 mile an hour. That's actually a pretty crazy speed for off-road, 50. I didn't really look at the gearing, but we'll see if it's all right, won't we? Wow, I'm impressed. They've cut the grass. We rarely cut the grass here. All right, let's go. 2 hands. There is no denying the Xmaxx is a beast. And I think I said in my initial video, because this is the first one I've ever had, in the initial video I said, if you can afford one, oh, I broke it straight away. Come on. No. World's best. I mean, it was a dodgy crash, although it wasn't from very high. Right, let's see what we broke. Should that have broke? I've just looked back at the footage and I mean, it's an awkward landing, but I don't think it was going that fast and that high. Considering what I've seen this thing do and I've done myself with it. Looks like just the hub carrier. I haven't done a sponsored advert for over 2 years, and that's because I don't like being told what to say. That's what most sponsored adverts are. They give you a script, they give you money, and you just say something's good. As you've seen, and some of you probably know, the Xmaxx is really good. And there's a link in the description where you could have a chance to win one. I generally don't like throwing these raffles in your face, and I try not to do it all the time, but there is a link for this. 10% of all profits from this one go to the UK Veterans Charity. Anyway, to the dirt track. Right, put some RPM ones on there, hopefully it lasts a bit longer. Oh, there we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's a bit light on the brakes then. That place that this broke, I swear that I've broke nearly all, well, I've broke more of like the extreme basher style stuff there than anything else. And like from anywhere as well. I take them to skate parks, bring them places like this. That place has broken loads. And I think it's like the unpredictability of it, like the jumps are uneven, the landings are all over the place. Whereas when you come somewhere like this, as you can see, you get a nice clean like launch. Oh, this is a beast. What was I saying before it broke anyway? Yeah, it's a beast. There's no denying the Xmaxx is a beast. Although, I can hear, oh, what's that I can hear? I can hear something. Yeah, let's see what happens. If it breaks again, I might just give up. I love it, it's really cool, but it's expensive. And when things break, although they're not mega expensive on this, it's frustrating. It's frustrating when you spend so much money on something for it to break. This is good fun. I think we need to go find a skate park now. Some little lad's turned up on his bike, and this thing probably weighs more than him, so I don't like running stuff when there's kids about. Ooh, what's happened to my servo? I think it was just a loose pinion. That's what the geary noise was. Anyway, we're not messing about here. Know exactly what I can do at a skate park. I'm just going to send it, I think. Definitely think there's something going on with the steering. Doesn't seem to, I don't know, it's weird. It's just lacking any steering at all. It makes so much noise. So loud. That steering's going to cause me some issues, actually. Sound like Scooby-Doo then. This fine offload. Now this is a big dangerous jump. I'm standing down here. Nearly hit myself a few times. Slammed. It rotates so easy. Yeah, you ain't getting under there. Right, the finale. I've never managed to get from here into the fence area. And the last time the Xmaxx was here, well, that's where it met its death. Oh. broke it. That's broke it. It's gonna go, yeah! We did it! Oh, steering's definitely gone now. We did it! Yeah, I've lost all steering. Oh, lost all steering and something doesn't sound good. What a final jump though. Yeah, we... Oh, sounds horrible. It did the jump though. Oh, yeah, gears or something. I don't think I landed on power. Maybe it's just the sheer height of it. It's maybe knocked a tooth or something. Right, damage report. One of them's a really, well, I say really easy fix. One of them's a quick fix and very obvious. Broke the steering. I'm not sure if that's why the steering started getting a little bit weak. It just didn't seem to, it's a bit slow and a bit sloppy. I'm wondering if it was already broke a bit that was causing that. I'm gonna have to get that fixed and then we'll check. I can't imagine it's the servo, but we'll get that fixed and check the steering. And the second problem, I'm not sure what it is, so I'm gonna need you guys to give me a hand here, unless I figure it out before. It might be the diff, I'm not sure. I've removed the motor pinion. I thought that maybe the motor had moved and stuff, and that's why it's making that clunking sound. But it might be a diff. If I push it now, there's no restriction now on that pinion. Look, it binds up. Really stiff. I don't think it's the front. And when you push it like that, you can see the rear just sort of twisting a bit. Yeah, feels like something's gone in there. Maybe the rear diff. Is it the world's best RC car? For me, I don't think it really meets what you'd expect from the world's best. In my opinion, it should be something you can just get out of the box, stick batteries in, send it, bash it, race it, go fast. It shouldn't give you many problems. If you're having to spend X amount of money on something that's already expensive, I'm not sure it meets that top level. But at the end of the day, that's just my opinion. Can any RC car sit as an overall best? There's so many different ones: drifting, racing, like buggies, rally cars, vintage cars, bashers, speed runners, street bashers. I'm not sure anything can sit overall at the top. For me, if I had to just choose one and no others, I'd probably get a Mojave 4S, I think. It ticks a lot of boxes straight out of the box.